Hi, I'm Shelley Wood, and this is my tiny sewing room where I make doll clothes sewing videos. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a pair of underpants that will fit vintage ideal Tammy dolls, vintage Pedigree Sindy dolls, and a number of other dolls in this size range. To see a list of all the dolls this pattern fits, please use the link found in the description. Before we begin, please go to my website, shelleywood.com, to download and print this free PDF sewing pattern. Use the pattern to cut out 2 garment pieces. You'll also need some 1/4 inch wide elastic. I'm using Picot elastic for my project, and I've provided a helpful link to buy some below. Lay one garment piece over the top of the other, keeping right sides together if you're using a fabric with a right and wrong side to it. Okay, so here I have the bottom part and then the top part of my underpants, and I just lay one on top of the other. Stitch the 2 pieces together along one side. Now notice they will be sitting a little unevenly against each other, and that's actually what you want. Clip the seam. I use Visker's micro tip scissors for this, and again you can find a link to these little snips below. Alright, so you just want to be real careful that you don't cross your stitches. Once you've clipped your seam, open up the underpants like you see here. Okay, so you've clipped your seams and now you just open them up like this. Pin the Picot elastic to the right side along the top of the panties. Stretch the Picot elastic while you sew it to the top of the underpants. Now I have a short tutorial on how to attach elastic this way, and there's a link to that in the description as well. Cut the excess Picot elastic free, fold the edges of the leg openings down like you see me doing here. I guess you'd consider it folding them inside, and whip stitch to hem along each leg opening area. Now here's a closer look at my hems, so you can kind of see what it looks like on the front and on the back of the panties. Fold the underpants in half. Again, you want to keep those right sides together. So I'm going to fold them so that my stitches are all on the outside. And then you're going to stitch from the elastic to the leg opening area. Now I'm using a contrasting thread color for your benefit, but I highly recommend that you use thread that actually matches the fabric color. Clip the seam like we did on the other side, the side we already finished, and now you're going to bring the crotches together. Just pinch them together like this and stitch from one side of the crotch to the other. Invert the underpants. That's what I'm doing here. There we go. And now you're ready to try them on a doll. For more free printable PDF sewing patterns to fit dolls of many shapes and all different sizes, please remember to visit my website, shelleywood.com. What
What if there was an easy way to take a big doll pattern and resize it to fit a little doll, or vice versa? I'm Shelley Wood, the doll clothing designer, and in my pattern alteration class, I'm going to share with you my resizing formula.
But don't worry, you don't have to be really good at math to learn how to take a pattern you already own and make adjustments to that pattern so it will fit a different doll. And that's just one feature of pattern alterations. In my class, you'll also learn how to shorten and lengthen a pair of pants, and how to turn a pair of pants into shorts, or how to widen them at the waist, and even how to lengthen the inseam for taller dolls. We'll also learn how to adjust a skirt, making skirts that are more full or less full for a totally different look, and I'll show you how to create a gusset for a dress bodice, and how to design your own waistband for a skirt based on your doll's measurements. I'll walk you through the steps to several different pattern alterations, teaching you how to lengthen and shorten shirt sleeves, and how to make felt prototypes before you finalize your pattern. Regardless of the size or shape of the doll you enjoy sewing for, altering your patterns will help you turn your creative ideas for making original doll clothes into a variety of patterns for making shirts, pants, shorts, skirts, and dresses.
I invite you to join me. We are going to have so much fun.